Look at this chaos.
Hello, my Sky family. This is Brian Germain, and I wanted to briefly talk to everybody about something you already know that maybe you need to pay a little bit of more attention to, at least some of us do. The awareness under canopy of people around us and the flow of traffic is something that we already know, and yet often we have issues with this, especially when we're in light wind conditions and the wind is swinging around and people are chasing the windsock, or they have an initial plan that changes. So I think that one of the most important ideas here is that we have to be adaptable and open-minded. And we can't be so tied to our plan that we can't work with it. The situation that has maybe become fluid and changed. It is far better for all of us to get to the loading area and think it through and make it really, really clear that this is our direction of turn in the pattern, and this is our direction of final approach, even if it's not into the wind. So that requires communication. It requires us to have a really logical plan about it, and make sure that everybody on the load knows exactly what the plan is. Vital, right? But we also have to be wide awake, under canopy. If something does change, we have to be getting back closer to the landing area on the upwind side and looking back towards the pattern to see who's below us and what they're doing, so that we can, kind of get with the flow of traffic if there's a change. And I would much rather see everybody just go in the direction that we planned. It's far safer for us all to go in the same direction. So here's a little video that shows what can happen if people get a little bit confused and go the wrong way. Let's take a look.
I was landing with the arrow.
Dude, did you pay attention to the waiver at all? Did you watch the video waiver?
Yeah.
What is
I
it?
jumped here 3 years.
Oh my God, look at all this chaos we have now. Bro, we're supposed to land either north to south or south to north, man.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, yeah. Oh my God.
My bad.
Yeah, dude. Look at this. Look at this chaos. Look at this chaos. What in the hell?
Did I trigger confusion?
Well, I think this whole load is confused.
Yeah.
All right, that's exciting. So if you find yourself in a situation where people are coming in all different directions into the main landing area, remember that you don't have to land in the same place as everybody else. If it's a chaos zone, you can go someplace else, right? And so that's the first thought. And the second one is, when you're going into a chaotic situation, the mind can very easily fixate on the problem and not the solution. And what I mean by that is, you've got oncoming traffic, you're getting ready to flare, you don't feel like you have a lot of maneuvering possibilities. It's easy to look at the other canopy. And of course, that's going to draw you in that direction, or at the very least, you're thinking about them and not thinking about landing your parachute safely. So a thought I want to add here is, when we're coming into complexity like this, train your eyes on the spaces between things, right? So, whether it's trees or other canopies, look in that space and see your available landing, the landing space and the landing method that you're going to implement. You have to keep flying your parachute towards these open spaces. And I would much rather see people make good choices and fly in the correct direction for landing. That is the best answer for sure. And that does require us to kind of slow down under canopy and not be so busy doing maneuvers and having fun all the time. especially as you get closer to pattern altitude, maybe 2,000 feet or so. You're a little bit upwind of the target, looking back towards the traffic and getting a really clear image in your mind of where you're going to go in the lay of the land in terms of those chess pieces. How are you going to fit in with this flow? And if you see chaos, you still have altitude to make that other choice to land someplace else in a safe manner. So keep your eyes open, stay calm, relaxed, and aware. And I want you all to recognize how skillful we can be if we're calm and awake. We can get through this insanity called skydiving, but not if we're being, sort of haphazard and fixated on a plan that we had in our minds that might be wrong. All right? Mind open. Happy landings, everybody.